But what I did know that all my life people underestimated me. As far as being a mother, I don't know what in some folks' eyes that a mother's supposed to look like and what you're supposed to be like. That stereotypical mother that people would in their mind think that you're supposed to be. But I know that I came from one of the greatest mother in the world. I knew how I was raised.
Right.
So I just take that same all the tools I was given by my mom to raise my daughter. I grew up with ribbons and dresses and lace socks and Buster Brown shoes. When I got to be older, I could make my own decision what I wanted to wear.
Right.
But listen, I was raised with Shirley Campos and ribbons. So I knew I just took that into motherhood when I had my girl. That's why when every time they saw you, you had your little purse, you had your ribbons on your hair, you had your lace socks, and you had your divine Peter Pan collar dresses, and your
My gloves.
your gloves, and your what's the little outfit with the
Oh, the duster.
the duster. Okay. So yeah, that's what mother raising a daughter. It was never a challenge for me.
Never, never. When I tell y'all, I was always ready for tea at high noon. Always ready for tea at high noon. The fit was always there. And that's the thing, is just like so many things that you instilled in me. And even when it comes down to fashion, the way I dress, just the way I carry myself, the way I do certain things, it's just like your DNA is just so wrapped up into that. So that's why, when people are just like, I'll never forget when I was a debutante, and it was this lady, she's no longer living, but she was there. She was just kind of like, she went to my mom and she was like, is Chris your biological child? Now, mind you, when you look at us, we look alike. And it was crazy because the very next day we went to the hair store and the man working behind the counter, he was like, is that a mirror? Is that a mirror? So I'm just like, this man who doesn't even know me and my mom, like, say that, okay, Rocket, say that we're, twins, and for her to say something like that, but just the way you handled it, it was just such a class act.